Let's go. Let's go. What is happening? Let's get everybody on board. All right. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zamy, and I make money using social media, um, promoting products, and a way to make some extra money online. So if you're open to taking a look at that, you can always go to sidegeeksean.com and get in touch with me. Deb, how are you? Shorty sister, what's going on, Sarah? Hey, 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 what is happening? So it is Halloween in United States, and I'm not sure where else you celebrated. If you celebrate Halloween, drop a pumpkin in the comments or something ghost related, I guess. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it in the comments. Let me know you're celebrating Halloween. I myself, I'm not into it. That is not something that I participate in. I actually have never participated. That's not true. I have participated once. I dressed up once. Um, but yeah, I do not participate in Halloween, and that was because I really wanted to win this contest. You know me. You know me. As you're joining me live, let me know you're here. Would love to know would love to know where you're joining in from. I myself am from Southern California. So let me give you a little background on Halloween. It is celebrated on 31st of October in California. I mean California in United States. It goes back about 2,000 years. Oklahoma, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, Sharon. If you guys are not following me, I mean, let's go. Follow me. I'm super awesome. I'll tell you all day. Just ask me. Um, and yeah, I'll follow back. So this Halloween goes back about actually 2,000 years. The word hollow means holy man. Thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back. It means a holy person. Een, it's really referred to Eve, right? So it's a direct it's deriving as a contraction of Eve. Now, this whole thing goes back to the ancient Celtic pagans with the holiday of Samhain. Now, Samhain in itself means summer end, okay? And it's usually celebrating the dead. Now, Samhain was a 3-night or 3-day fire festival, and I'll tell you why. And it celebrated basically the death and rebirth. Now, hold on one second. I'm stuttering way too much. I got to give myself 1 second to just kind of catch my thoughts. Okay. The Celtics, now where we refer to as Ireland, Scotland, UK, and even North Europe. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I'll definitely follow back. T Money over here is spelling out his city because he knows I can't pronounce it forever. We are live on all channels, by the way: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. So these guys lived in Ireland, UK, Scotland, and parts of North Europe. Now, they based their calendar on a wheel of a year cut into halves, basically light and dark. This is 2,000-year-old thing. This is the reason why I'm not into Halloween at all. When you go back to its roots, it's hang on. So what they celebrated, they celebrated their New Year on November 1st, basically the end of harvest and summer and warmth and life and beginning of death and cold and winter. Okay. Now, it really associated with human death. Okay. Now, what is all this stuff that dress up and all the trick or treating that came about? Well, the Celts believed that the boundaries between the worlds of dead and the world of living actually became blurred during this night, and they believed that ghosts of the dead would return to Earth on this night. Look this up. This is 100% accurate. Okay. They would build huge bonfires, hence the 3-day fire festival. They would build these huge bonfires, and people would come and burn corpse and animals as sacrifices to the spirits. They would wear costumes consisting of animal heads and skins to ward off the roaming spirits. They wore those to kind of scare off the spirits of the dead that are coming to Earth this night. They used to make lanterns from hollowed out gourds. Now we carve out the pumpkin. That's what they used to do. That's where it came from. It was a common practice to play tricks and pranks on other folks and blame it on the spirits. That's kind of where the trick thing came from. They used to play pranks and tricks on other people and blame it on the spirits. True story. As you're joining me live, let me know where you're coming in from. If you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. I'm super awesome and cool and all that stuff. So isn't that interesting? Did you know this stuff about Halloween? Maybe you'll reconsider if you're one person that celebrates and well, I'm not even done yet, but if you pass it on to the kids, I really hope that this live speaks to you and you would really reconsider from the following years. It just no bueno. So yeah, here we go. So now, when the Romans invaded, most of the Celtics were conquered by the Rome in 43 CE, right? Now, that's when Christianity and Catholicism, sometimes that happens, started to spread and kind of started to force the Celtic tradition kind of to change, to evolve, right? Now, Pope Gregory III, what he said, November 1st shall be All Saints Day. It was actually to honor Christian saints and martyrs, and kind of instead of the ghosts and the spirits. And well, now the evening before no, November 1st, where it was now pronounced All Hallows Day, which became Halloween, the eve of, right? Now, sacrifices were replaced by offerings to the poor. Tricks and pranks continued, but now they were attributed to the spirits of the saints. Right? Thank you for all the love. I really appreciate all the likes and the love. Aunt Kitty, what's going on? Right? Now, 20th century, that's when really the commercialization of Halloween came about, right? That's when they're like, wait a minute, this could be a good thing. We could make some cash over here. And then 1920s and 30s, it was like the costumes were pre-made. Catholicism. Yes, isn't that what I said? Catholicism. Right? Sumir, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. Right? So 1920s and 30s, they started to make pre-made costumes. Before then, they didn't have anything like that. And then after the 50s, the candy manufacturers, they're like, wait a minute. We're like totally missing the boat over here, right? The candy manufacturers and the movie industry started to really tone in onto this whole Halloween. Movies started to air about a month before. TV shows started to show up. So that's kind of where Halloween started. It started with really a pagan background where really it comes from thinking demons of or spirits of the dead are going to come alive or going to come visit the earth this night, and that's why they would wear what they wore, animal heads and skins to scare off the spirits. It wasn't until the invasion where it kind of got, wait a minute, this is a little too dark. We could clean this up a little bit. And Pope is all like, well, let's just do this, right? So again, if you're a parent or somebody yourself that is into Halloween, dresses up for it and all this stuff and passes out candies and stuff, I really pray that you reconsider for next year. And, I really pray that you reconsider, because this is, and then the whole trick and treating, I might as well talk about it. This is the only night I'm going to talk about this. The whole trick and treating, again, I'm not a parent, okay? And some of you really have a hard time when I talk about parenting or kids when I'm not a parent. Yeah, I don't celebrate that either. These are people. But I feel like I have enough qualification to speak, right? If I were a parent and I had kids, I would not have them participate in trick or treating. And the reason for that, I mean, the whole name is trick or treating, right? You're going to get either tricked or treated, right? And you're basically teaching again, this is my philosophy, whether you agree with it or not, it's beautiful. We're okay either way. If you agree, you can drop a 1 in the comments. If you don't, you can drop a 2 in the comments. I'm totally okay with that. But personally, I would never have my kids or anybody that I know participate, if I have the power, to participate in trick or treating. The reason for that is because you're literally telling the kids it's okay to dress up to something else as scary and go knock on people's doors and beg for stuff. What kind of a what I mean, does that even make sense? Why would I want to do that? Why would I tell my kid, hey, dress up as scary as you can? We're gonna, I'm actually gonna come with you. I'm gonna encourage you to knock on people's doors and beg for stuff. It's like, what? And that's cool. Trying to think if that would qualify cool in my world. I don't see how that's cool. And the fact that you let the kid load up on candy at like 6, 7 o'clock at night. What are you teaching these kids? I mean, and then you tell me I'm not a parent. I'm not Catholic. I'm a Christian. But still, if I weren't a Christian, even if I believed in dirt, because I didn't talk about Christ at all about tonight, even if I believed in dirt, I wouldn't want to celebrate the coming of the spirits to town tonight and telling my kids to dress up as scary as you can. Let's go beg for stuff. That, I mean, I don't know. I could be, whatever. I could believe in goats as God, but I would never have my kid do that. I would never participate in something like that because that to me makes zero sense. Why would I? Why would I forget about the kids? Why would I dress up as scary as I possibly could in order to wear off the spirits of the dead coming tonight? What the? And then I celebrate and go out with other people and party it out. I don't know if I want to celebrate in Scary Night's party. There's, you could dress up in. There's all kinds of parties. Why would you participate? I mean, this is me again. But, if you agree, drop a one. If you don't, drop a two. It's totally okay. You know, but I would personally, even if I believe, like I said, in dirt, like dirt, please, like I would pray to dirt. I'd be like, yes, All Saints Day next day. Yeah, I went over that. That is the reason why it's called the Eve of, and that's why it's called Halloween. So, yeah, but I would never I would never participate in something like that. So I don't know. That's my take on it. You can Aunt Kitty is probably either hating me or loving me for real. But thank you for all the loves. I appreciate it. Vegas Lisa, what's going on? How are you? So hopefully, glow, what's up? So yeah, it's just not my thing for Halloween. So if you do partake in it, hopefully you had a good time. I don't know what to say. You had a good time and you enjoyed your time with the spirits. And yeah. But with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. If you're new to my lives, welcome. What a night to join. If you're a vet to my lives, one thing you'll find, one thing you already know is that I'm pretty straightforward. I don't sugarcoat. Oh, that was so. What was that? Who did that? That was so cool. Who sent me that thing? Oh my god, that was so cool. I get excited easy. That was very cool. Yeah, so if you're new to my lives, wow, what a night to join. But I'm very straightforward. Um, if there's something on my mind, I say it like it is. I try not to disrespect or hurt anybody. Those are not my intentions. But I used to participate in Halloween years ago. Almost died in 2020 days after a party too. Spiritually matured out of that's for sure another story. Um, yeah, but that was so cool, the gift. So yeah, so hopefully if this is your first live, it won't be your last. I've been going live since January 1st, 2019. I've done over 2,100 lives. That's 2,100 nights in a row without missing a beat. So, and it all started as a challenge for myself for 1 year because I stutter, as you've seen. I started to do it as a as a challenge for myself, and here we are 5.5 years later, and we are still doing it. Lisa G, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Faida June, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I appreciate the follow. I'll follow right after the live. So yeah, so and I'm on all channels. You can find me everywhere: TikTok, obviously, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, X, Threads. Let's go. And if you feel like this is worthy of, I appreciate you, Aunt Kitty. I really appreciate you tuning in and staying along and liking and commenting and participating. I really appreciate that. So yeah. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. I know you've asked for skits and stuff. I've been so busy with. I'm doing a seminar right now with Ray Higdon. It's a 4-day seminar. It starts at 6 a.m. It's just an all-day thing. It's mind blowing. I know you guys have been asking for skits. What happened to my college and stuff? But we got like ridiculous. I kind of know, I happen to know the deals for Black Friday, and it's not like on Black Friday. It's like for like 3 weeks of the month we have Black Friday. The deals are insane. Like, oh my God, they're insane. Like, just, yeah, these guys are going all out with these deals. So, yeah, I happen to know the deals, but yeah, so I've been really busy. I haven't done any skits, but hey, tomorrow is November 1st. Who knows? Maybe I come out with something real good. Maybe something. I'm actually Persian. I live in Southern California. Hopefully that helps. I am Persian. I get all kinds of stuff. I get Indian, German. I'm just kidding. But yeah. So with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com. And I make my money using social media, promoting products, and an extra way to make some extra side money. And I do that myself, and I show you how to do it. So if you're open to taking a look, or you've been wanting to take a look, and you're like, I gotta get on this whole, gig economy, this side business, whatever, because everybody's got something going on now. Everybody's got like something that they're doing on the side, and if you're not, I really think you're missing the boat. Glow, you for sure. I will for sure. And yeah, so you can text me, man, message me. My phone number is on my profiles, my like real phone number, not a Google Voice number. I don't play games. I don't play games. Like people. I'll end with this. I think this is hilarious. People hit me up and they say, "What's your name?" It's like, it's Sean. Oh, is that your real name? Why would it be my fake name? Like, what the? I just don't play those games. I don't know. Some people love to, put a name here, and then they have another name, and then they have another name on Facebook, and they have another name on Mars, and they have another name on their lease, and then they have another name on their mortgage. I don't know. I just don't play those games. I just Sean. You know what I mean? And I'm straight up, yeah, Shervy, or you could call me that. So yeah. If you're open to taking a look, I mean, this is like a tax write-off. The last 2 months of the year, there's just so much with having a side gig. Hey, listen, I come from the corporate world. 24 years in the corporate, 19 years in the mortgage industry. Never thought in a gazillion years I'd be sitting at home all day working on my cell phone. on like using social media as a platform to get my word out. I never thought, if you would tell me that 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I'd be like, you're nuts. But hey, like I've said before, and a gazillion times, you don't get restricted, you get redirected. So I recognized at some point that I was redirected, and I'm all in. I'm all in with God. So let's go. Team Money, dude, these deals are redunculous. Like, yeah, like just insane. So I'll hit you up. With that, I thought I'm going to talk about 10 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. Wow. You guys are patient. I love it. Thank you for all the loves. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the new followers. I'll be sure to follow back and hit you up. And I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.